All right, what's happening, people? Today we're doing a little bit. It's not gonna be like a video of me, you guys watching me play, but I just wanted to talk to you guys about, just a little bit of my thoughts of what I've been thinking about lately, I guess, or whatever. What you're watching in the background, or in the background, I guess it's in the background. What you guys watch right now is just some random game. I don't even know what gameplay I'm gonna put up yet, but I know it's just not a live commentary on it. But um, yeah, I wanted to talk about my thoughts of I don't know, see how you guys feel about it because I guess I don't know if I talked about it a little bit in our podcast, which if you don't know, I have a podcast with God Tazn, so you guys should go check that out. Link in the description always. But yeah, I just can't play single players on mouse and keyboard. Does anybody else have this problem? Am I the only one? It feels really weird because it's when I when I first got my PC, I thought it was like, oh, this is cool, I wanted to get used to mouse and keyboard because I've never really played. The only thing I've played on mouse and keyboard up to that point was Tetris, and you don't even use the mouse. You just use the keyboard. So it was kind of yeah, kind of like I just played mouse and keyboard, or I wanted to play more games on mouse and keyboard. So because I wanted to get better at mouse and keyboard. Because when I started playing my first game, I started playing on mouse and keyboard. Well, was Tetris, but besides that one, like my first official game, I guess you can call it, was Fortnite. And if you know Fortnite, you need a shit ton of keybinds. At least for me, like I wanted to keybind everything to something, and I didn't like scrolling through. If you like scroll through like from fucking wall to stairs, then it'll take forever. So I had like certain keybinds where you just click it, and then like yeah, if you know Fortnite, it's just a shitload of keybinds you need to know. And back then, I had a shitload of like keybinds, like different stuff for different ones, different guns, different slots, because you have to do keybinds for builds, keybinds for guns, keybinds for accessing your inventory and stuff. It was just a lot, and my mind was like, back then when I was playing, my mind would like go 1,000 miles an hour, just trying to figure out like, okay, this. So it took forever to get used to, but I did eventually kind of get used to it because I have um I have a mouse with like the 12 buttons on the side, which helped a lot in Fortnite at least, because you just have that thumb that you can just move around and click a bunch of buttons. Where opposed to as you don't need to use like every single keybind on your right side. Yeah, but I guess I'm getting off topic. But yeah, it's just so I wanted to play every game that I had on mouse and keyboard to get used to mouse and keyboard, so my fingers can be like more flexible and more comfortable, with mouse and keyboard. So I played every game. What I played? I think I started playing Witcher. So I played Witcher 1, 2 on mouse and keyboard. Which was pretty hard, I'd say. Witcher 1 is just a hard game in general because of how kind of janky it is. Witcher 2 was it was way more polished, but then the combat still wasn't the best. It was better and it was good, but it wasn't the best. And then I started playing Witcher 3 on it, and it was good. It was like any old game, dodge, attack. It was pretty much a modern day game, but it was kind of different. Like I still play to this day on mouse and keyboard, but I think mouse and keyboard is one of the reasons why I don't mess with it that much anymore. Like something about when I have to play it, I just feel like it's like a drag, kind of like, oh gosh, I have to play this game again. Kind of which we really shouldn't be feeling if you like a game, which I do like Witcher, and I think a part of it is too because it's a little overwhelming with everything that I've explained Witcher so many times how I'm pretty sure it's like at this point it's just like it get annoying, but yeah, it's there's a lot going on in that world. Like I wish I had that game when I was younger because I would have loved it. As a kid. I'm gonna diverge a little from the topic again. Yeah, because as a kid, I loved like Grand Theft Auto games or open world games because they took forever to beat, and That's what I you can only get one game every 5 years, so you want the game that will give you the most content within the least um or the most content, so which is what Witcher delivers in. But nowadays it's you have adult problems where you have too much games and you don't know what to play, and you can only play games, short games, games that like are 60 hours, 25 hours long, and you can't be playing these long massive open worlds anymore, at least for me, because I don't have time like that. Well, I mean, I do, but I don't. On the other hand, yeah, but I digress. Yeah, and I play Witcher on mouse and keyboard, and it just didn't feel that good, And then I didn't realize this problem until I started playing Ghost of Tsushima again. Um, I did play Final Fantasy on the PS4 too, but it just Final Fantasy's combat system in general is already it's so different from everything else that it's hard to compare it. But Ghost of Tsushima and Witcher, I would say they're combat wise, it's similar. You have a dodge, you're fighting opponents in the open, you have a parry and all that. So I'm not saying they're the same, but like their fighting style is the same ish. Kind of like Arkham, how Batman Arkham Asylum is kind of the same as Shadow of Mordor. You know, as in the fighting is not exactly the same, but it's close. Yeah. Um, yeah, but they're like, it's not until I played Ghost of Tsushima that I felt it was it. I guess I fell in love with the controller again. Is that the right thing to say? Yeah, I fell in love with the controller again because I was just playing it. It just felt right. I really enjoyed it, and it's probably because I enjoyed Ghost of Tsushima too. But I think just holding the controller again made it feel good. Because even when I was playing Vampire, which I didn't really even like that much, but it just felt good to play it on the controller. Um, yeah, I guess my tangent's getting a little too long. Because I want to try to make this tangent like 15 minutes long, not too long, which it's already kind of long now. All right, but I digress. So I guess what my main thing of thinking, why I thought of this was, I want to get Assassin's Creed Valhalla, but then I don't know. I've been debating this past weekend, just this past weekend, on whether to get it on the PC or the PS5, because either way, I want to play it with a controller. And on the PS5, I don't know if it's gonna have haptic feedbacks or not, or if it's gonna be utilized in the DualSense, which was a big reason why I wanted to get in the PS5. But looking it up, people say that they probably won't have any DualSense. And another problem is the PS5 I think is technically a little stronger than my PC right now. So I don't know if I should switch to the PC or switch to the PS5, or yeah, if I should get it for PC or PS5, because the PCs, there's tons of pros. You can adjust the graphics how you like. You can do whatever you like. It supports multiple monitors, ultra wide, 2K, whatever. The PS5 is good because you get 4K, you get great, and you get to use the controllers. You get that feedback, whether you get that vibrations, whether it's like haptic or not, and then you don't have to like have it connected through a cord, which I guess you could use Bluetooth, but I don't. And you can but then for PS5, the con of it is it doesn't connect to a 2K monitor, which is what I have, and the image wouldn't be ultra wide, which is also what I have. So on PC, it'll be better for that, but then on the PS5, theoretically, I'll be getting better graphics. Yeah, so I really don't know what to do, but I don't know. I just wanted to bring this up to see if you guys, the real takeaway is to see if you guys, feel that. Like maybe I'm just old and I'm just like, I'm used to playing single player games on controllers that I can't play it on mouse and keyboard, or maybe it's because I'm bad at mouse and keyboard. That's why I don't like playing on mouse and keyboard. I don't know, but yeah, share your thoughts in the comments whether you can only play single player games on mouse and keyboard or not. And maybe even add whether I should get on PC or PS5, because I think as of right now, I might just get on the PS5 because um I think I'm gonna be like playing PS5 exclusively, which Assassin's Creed Valhalla comes out um tomorrow on the 10th of November, and I don't know, I really want to play, so yeah, I don't know, just let me know in the comments, I guess, for you like three people listening, I guess. All right, that's all I wanted. Do a little rant before this week because this week is a behemoth. If you didn't know already, PS5 and the Xbox Series X and S comes out this week. So yeah, look forward. Today I'm doing this video. Tomorrow is gonna be Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Wednesday is gonna be probably a rando, and then Thursday is maybe Spider-Man Miles Morales. Maybe. Um, yeah, I'm not sure yet, but stay tuned. We got big things coming. The PS5 and all that. So yeah, thanks for watching slash listening. I love y'all that will listen and watch. Subscribe, like all that stuff, and yeah, mention talk to me in the comments a lot. Give me your opinion. All right, see ya.